Here locally, after 44 years in office, Broward State Attorney Mike Satz called it quits this year, opening the door to possible criminal justice reform. Two former prosecutors from his office are going head-to-head in the November election to become Broward County's next state attorney. CBS 4's Joe Murray talked to the two candidates about how they would lead.
Democrat Harold Pryor and Republican Gregg Rossman each want to be Broward County's next state attorney. No small feat to fill the shoes of Mike Satz, a no-nonsense, tough-on-crime Broward state attorney who's leaving after 44 years.
I asked myself, was the world getting any better? And it wasn't.
It's not just that I know the job, but I've done the job.
Rossman was a Broward prosecutor for 20 years, sending some of the most notorious characters to prison, including the accused mobsters who were convicted of executing Miami Sub's founder, Gus Bullis.
Starting at the bottom of the state attorney's office, worked my way up to the most complicated things they had. And I was also in administration as a supervisor for 4 years.
From the vantage point of having a family member brutally murdered, and from the vantage point of a young man being profiled because of the color of his skin, and from the vantage point of witnessing a loved one punished because of his drug addiction.
Harold Pryor, who initially worked as a Broward prosecutor and left for private practice, says he wants to usher in a new era of criminal justice.
My goal is to work with law enforcement to make them better law enforcement officers, but also to work with them to weed out the bad apples, right? My goal is to work with the good officers to hold the bad officers accountable, to work with the stakeholders, to work with the school board, to work with the churches, to work with the local civic organizations to ensure that we give children second, sometimes third chances, and treat children like children.
Can we do better in law enforcement? 100%. Can the state attorney's office do better? Yes. What I want to do is I want to make sure we start gathering data in the state attorney's office and look at that data and see what the data tells us about whether there is a racial disparity and address those problems intelligently.
Rossman said he'll concentrate on elderly crime, especially rampant financial ripoffs, and be a voice for victims.
On April 4th, 2009, my son Gregory never made it home. A juvenile offender shot and killed Greg. Mr. Rossman assured me that Greg would not be just another number. He really cared about my family, and he cared about getting justice for my son.
85% of the homicide cases I handled, the victims were people of color, black or brown. Who was speaking up for them?
We all want safer communities, and I'm here to initiate ground-level criminal justice reform while not compromising the safety of our communities.
Change is in the air. Each of these candidates for state attorney has an opportunity to reshape law and order in this county, at least for the next 4 years. In Fort Lauderdale, Joan Murray, CBS 4 News.